Let's get started. Thank you so much for joining, buddy, today. So a man rides 1/3 of a distance from A to B at a rate of x kmph and the remainder at the rate of 2y kmph. If he had traveled at the uniform speed of 6z kmph, then who could have ridden from A to B and back again in the same time? Which one of the following is correct? So this is your A, this is your B. Okay. And this is, let's say, is a 1/3 distance. Let's call it O. Okay. This distance it travels at the speed of x kmph, and this distance it travels at the speed of 2y kmph. Okay. Had he traveled, then he could have ridden from A to B and back again in the same time. Had he been traveling at the speed of 6z, then this distance would have taken as much amount of time as it would have taken for this one, right? Okay. So let's just try now work it out. Can we assume some numbers? Can we assume some distance? Okay. Can we assume
Yes, sir.
some distance? So 6z. Okay. 1, 2, and 6. Shall we assume the distance d is equal to 12 kilometers? Can we
Yes,
do
sir.
that? Okay. I mean d and AB. AB distance is how much? 12 kilometers.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So AO, okay, time is equal to distance by speed. Okay. So 1/3, that means 4 by x, right? And from OB, timing of OB will be how much? 8 by 2y, right? And over here, when over here, when he is traveling at the speed of 6z, okay, so 12 going and 12 coming back, the total distance will be how much? Let's call
12.
it, yeah, 12. AB itself is 12. Okay, what it is saying, he could have ridden from A to B and back again in the same time. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so that means over here in the second scenario, the distance will be how much? Distance will be
24.
24, yeah, 24 kilometer. And the timing will be how much? Let's call it capital T. Okay, is will be your distance by, and now basically what they're saying is that 4x plus 8 by 2y, okay, is equal to 24 by 6. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is what they are saying. Okay, so now let's which will simplify it. 1 by x plus 2 by 2 is equal to 2 by 2y is equal to
6 by 6.
z, which means nothing but 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 1 by z. Do we have such an option?
Yes, sir. Option C.
Option C is the correct option in that case. Let's move on to the next question. Yep. Can you read this question for me, buddy? In a flight of 600 kilometer, an aircraft was slowed down due to bad weather. Its average speed for the trip was reduced by 200 kilometer and the time of the flight increased by 30 minutes. Then the duration of the flight is okay. So there's like two cases. Case one, okay, there is no bad weather, right? Okay, so in that case, distance is equal to speed into time, right? Distance they have already given 600 is equal to speed into time. Okay, we don't know what is the speed and what is the time, we do not know. Let's call it as equation 1. Okay, now we have something called case 2, bad weather. Now there is bad weather. Okay, now if there is bad weather, what will happen? D will automatically will always be is equal to ST. This is the only formula which we'll be using throughout this chapter, right? We just need to learn how exactly to use it in different cases. That's it. No need of memorizing formula. I've forgotten the formulas that I told you. Please do not ask me. Okay? Yeah. So distance will remain all the same. Speed, its average speed of the trip was reduced by 200 kmph. Let's assume this S over here is what your average speed. Right? This is your average speed. was reduced by 200 kmph. Okay, and timing has got increased by 30 minutes, right? We are working with kmph, that is why it made sense for us to turn 30 minutes to hours. Okay, that means 30 minutes is equal to 1 by half hours, which is nothing but equal to 30 by 6 hours, 60 hours, right? Now over here also 600 is there, 600 is there. Okay, so can we work out with these two? Can we work out with these two? ST is equal to S minus into T plus 1 by 2, right? Which means ST is equal to now ST plus half S minus 200T plus minus minus, right? There, buddy.
Yes, sir.
These two got cancelled. So which means what? Okay, 1 by 2S minus 200T is equal to 100. Okay, so that means S minus 400T is equal to, right, 200, sorry, right now.
Yes,
That
sir.
means from here can we conclude S is equal to 200 plus 400 T, right?
Yes, sir.
200 plus 400 T. Now let's just put in over here 6 is equal to S. S means what? 200 plus 400 T into T, which will give you nothing but 600 is equal to 200 T plus 400 T square, right? Now let's just chuck these things out. This will be your 3, this will be your T, this will be your T square. Okay, I mean 2T square. 2T square plus T is equal to 3. What is the value of T? Let's just put in. Had the value of T been 1, then yeah, it works out. T is equal to 1, right? T is equal to 1, right now?
The one.
Yes, T is equal to 1, right? I've just picked up these options. Okay, the very first option itself worked out for me. T is equal to 1. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Shall we move?
Yes.
Yep. With a uniform speed, a car covers a distance of 8 hours. A distance in 8 hours. Had the speed been increased by 4 km 4 kmph, the same distance would have been covered in 7 hours and 30 minutes. Can you solve this question? Take 1 minute of your time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, option B, sir.
Option B, right? Okay.
Sir.
So how did you do that? Did you use some formula or what?
Simply I find the speed, sir. After that, I multiply with the time, sir.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good. 1 moment.
We from the given data, we can form an equation like
Yep. Yes, that's
by
correct.
cancelling out, we will get the speed. Then
Yeah.
after that, multiply the speed with the given times, we will get the answer.
Okay, good. So with a uniform speed, a car covers a distance in 8 hours. Okay. 1 second, buddy. 1 second. Yeah. Sorry for that, yeah. Okay, now put this phone on DND. Yeah. So with a uniform speed, a car covers a distance in 8 hours. Okay. How much is the distance? This is what they have asked. Okay. So D is equal to ST. We do not know what is the speed. Okay. So this is case 1. Okay. Before increasing the speed, we do not know D, we do not know S, we only know T. Okay, so that's right. Now case 2, what is happening? Had the speed been increased by 4 kmph, okay, so the distance would have remained the same, okay, but the timing would have become 7.5 hours. Okay, so that means 7.5 hours. 7.5 hours means what? 15 by 2 hours. Okay, so let's just write it 15 by 2 in place of time, and instead of speed we write s plus 4. Okay, now we know these two d are pretty much the same. Okay, because the distance will remain the same. So 8s is equal to 15 by 2s plus how much? Okay, So 30, right? 30, no?
So
So now if it comes this side, 8s minus 15 by 2s is equal to 30. Okay, this is 1, 2 times 16. Okay, 16 minus 15, 1 by 2 s is equal to 60, right? If x is equal to 60 and t is equal to 8 hours, so obviously the d will be equal to 480 am. Right, Avikan? Thank you so much. That was a good one. Good work. Let's move on to the next question. Yes, Bari. This one. We have a formula for that. What do you find in such cases where the distance is constant? A car travels the first 1/3. Let us say this is the distance they want to travel. This is your A, this is your B. Okay. Let's say P and Q. Okay. All these three are same. Okay. Car travels the first 1/3 of a certain distance with a speed of 10 kmph. The next at the speed of 20
approximately.
kmph. Yeah. Did you find the harmonic mean, HM? Did you find the harmonic mean?
No, sir. I just
Okay.
take some value and put it, sir.
That is also a good way to do. Okay. Let's just do both the ways so as to understand. Okay. Let's just try to find out the harmonic mean. Harmonic mean of what? Distance constant, d constant, we learned what? 2ab by a plus b, right now,
Yes, sir.
and which essentially comes from 2 by 1 by a plus 1 by b. Okay, so that means over here we can do 3 divided by 1 by a plus 1 by b plus 1 by c. That means 3 divided by 1 by 10 plus 1 by 20 plus 1 by 60. That means 360, 3 times 1 times. Okay, that means 3 into 60 by 10. How much is that? 18. Okay. Did you do any calculation error? Yeah, just check it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So 18 kmph. Yeah, this is, we did it using some harmonic mean method. Okay. Let it be. Okay. Let's just assume that the total distance is how much? Okay. 180. Why? We are assuming this is 60, this is 60, and this is 60 kilometers. Right. Okay. Average speed is equal to what? Average speed is equal to total distance by total time, total d by total t, right? Total d is your 180. Timing how much? Over here he would have taken 6 hours. Over here they would have taken 3 hours, and over here he or she would have taken 1 hour. So how much is that? 180 by 10, which is equal to your 18 kmph. Right, guys, you must have done some error. Are you convinced, Avikarn, or shall we wait for you?
Can you do with 10 kilometer each, sir?
Sorry?
Instead of 60 kilometer, can you do with 10 kilometer?
Why should we take 10 kilometers? Yeah. Okay. This whole
I
calculation.
did it. I want to confirm it, sir.
Okay. You please check it all over again. Okay. I don't want to do all the sort of calculations. Okay. So you want to assume all this 10, 10, 10. Okay. Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that means how much? 30 will be a total distance. Okay. Over here 1. Right. Over here 20 kmph, and this one will be how much? If 10 kilometers at the speed of 20 kmph, half. Okay. And 1 by 6. Find it out. It's all the more same, no? If not same, at least can you do it? Let's do it 6 times. 6, 3, 9, 10 into 6. How much is that? 18 only. 18 only,
Yes,
no?
I done a calculation.
No problem. Let's move on to the next one. Yes, a man rows 32 kilometers downstream and 14 kilometers upstream, and it takes 6 kilometers to cover each distance. What is the speed of the current? Easy one. Downstream distance is 32 kilometers. 32 kilometers, right? Speed we don't know. Timing we know. 6 hours. Speed, what happens? Speed of the stream, let's call it S, plus the speed of the boat, kmph, right? Right now.
Yes, sir.
So in that case, distance is equal to speed into time, right? This is 1, and distance is nothing but your 32 is equal to S plus B into 6, which is nothing but, this is 6, yeah, I'm writing B. 32 is equal to 6S plus 6B, right? This is your equation 1. Upstream, what happens in the upstream? Okay, it
You have to
travels only
minus this.
14 km. Yeah, only travels 14 kilometer. Yeah, and this time the speed is S minus B kmph. Timing is again 6 hours, right? So which means distance is equal to speed into time, right? This S is equal to stream speed, and this B is equal to your boat speed. Is it correct? Okay. Now let's just try to solve this. This is your equation 2. 32 is equal to 6x plus 6b. These two gone onto a toss. Okay. And 6 is equal to 6. Okay. S is only asked, they have asked. Speed of the current is 46 by 12. Did we do something wrong, guys?
You are right, sir. Yes.
D is equal to 32, S is equal to S plus B, it's downstream T, and he takes 6 hours to cover each distance. Okay, 6 hours. 6x plus 6b, 32 distance. Okay, upstream 14, S minus B, T 6 hours. Okay, S minus B 6x minus 6b. Okay, plus minus minus 12s is equal to 6 and 46. Where are we making the mistake over here?
Nothing, sir. You found the speed of the boat. You have to
No,
apply
no,
it on.
this is, oh yeah, right. S is not the, because we are reducing it, no. S is your, we need to find B basically, right? Okay, you are right. So basically, one moment, it should have been vice versa. Okay, speed of the boat is S and speed of the steam is B, right? No. So we need to find B. So in order to find B, 14 is equal to 6x minus 6b. 32 is equal to 6x plus 6b. What shall we do? We need to keep this one plus minus plus minus plus minus. Okay. Right now.
We get
So yeah. In that case, what do we get? This one gets cancelled. This one is minus 12b is equal to how much? 18 minus 18. That means b is equal to 18 by 12. That means 1.5. Okay. And what was b? B was the speed of stream and not the boat. Okay. Because we are doing this minus over here now. Okay. If the speed of the boat has to be reduced, the stream will take the boat to its own direction, right? Okay. So that cannot be the case. So C 1.5 kmph will be the answer. Shall we move? Yeah. Think about this question. A runs 1 and 2 by 3 times fast as B. A gives B a start of 80 meters. What do we mean by A giving B a start of 80 meters?
B is in
Let us
front of
say,
80 meters.
yeah, okay. So B will start his race from here and A will start his race from here, and the gap will be 80 meters. Okay. Something like pole position in F1 races that we have. Okay. Yeah. So A runs 1 and 2 by 3 times as fast as B. If A gives B a start of 80 meters, how far must the winning post from the starting point be so that A and B might reach it at the same time? A and B, to reach the same time, they need to cover up some distance. They need to cover up 80 meters, right or wrong? They need to cover up 80 meters, right? And just as A covers up 80 meters, there should be the finishing line, right? No, right? No. Let us say B runs at the speed of x meter per second. And let us say A runs how much? 5 by 3x meter per second, right? This will be their speed, right now, right now. So in that case, if by any chance, if the distance is like, let's say 100 meters, okay, 100 meters. Let us assume Let us assume B runs at the speed of 100 meter per second. Okay. Let's not assume 100 meter per second. Let's assume some different number. Maybe some 90 meter per second. Yeah, let's assume 90 meter. So A will be running at the speed of 150 meter per second. Right now. Right now. Yes or no? Abhikaran, yes or no?
I got an internet error, sir. Can you do it?
Yeah, no problem. Okay. What I am saying is that A gives B a head start of 80 meters. That means B will be in front of A by 80 meters. Right. And to both of them finish at the same time, they will have to cover up this distance of 80 meters, right or wrong? I mean,
Yes, sir.
A is running from behind and B is from here. The moment A covers that 80 meter, the race should be over right now. The race should be completed. Now we are assuming B is running at the speed of x meter per second. So automatically A will be running at the speed of 5 by 3 x meter per second. Right now. Now we are assuming some value of x. X is equal to 90 meter per second. Okay, right. So if x is equal to 90 meter per second, that will be the speed of B. So 5 by 3x, that means 90 into 5 by 3. Okay, that means 150 meter per second will be the speed of A, right? So that means in 1 second,
Why you have take 90 meter per second, sir?
we have just assumed some number. Why specifically
Yes.
90 meters? Because it is 5 by 3. We want to ensure that the denominators cut this number. Okay, so instead of 100,
Okay,
we
sir.
assume
Okay, sir.
90. So in 1 second, 60 meters of gap is being closed, or in other words, 60 meters of gap is being closed in 1 second. So 1 meter of gap will be closed in 1 by 60 seconds, and 80 meters of gap will be closed in 1 by 60 into 80 seconds. That means 4 by 3 seconds. Right now. Right. 4 by 3 seconds. Okay. And this 4 by 3 seconds, this gap will be closed. So that means A ran for 4 by 3 seconds to not only close the gap but also to complete the race along with B. Right. And A was running at the speed of 150 meter per second into multiplied by timing. That means we get how much? 200 meters will be the length of the race. You might want to take a moment of your time to soak it. It's not a big deal. It's okay.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Yeah, the only formula that we are using in this entire chapter is distance is equal to speed into time. That's it. Okay. In whichever way we want to use it. Okay. What we have done nothing. X meter per second, 5 by 3. Cleverly, we have just assumed 90 meter per second. Okay. So obviously, if it is 90 meter per second, the A will be running at the speed of 150 meter per second. That means in 1 second, he is closing the gap of 60 meter, but actually needs to close the gap of 80 meters. So we found out how much time that will be taken to close this gap of 80 meter. The timing will be 4 by 3 seconds. And we multiplied this timing with the speed of A, because A will be running the full distance. We cannot multiply this by B. Right now.
Yes, sir.
So we multiplied it by A's speed. We got 200 meters as your answer. Clear, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can you read the question for me,
Yes, sir.
please?
A thief is noticed by a policeman from a distance of 200 meters. The thief starts running and the policeman chases him. The thief and the policeman run at the speed of 10 km per hour and 7 km per hour respectively. What is the distance between them after 6 minutes?
Yeah, we do not actually need even this 200 meters. Okay. Police is running at the speed of 11 kmph. Thief is running at the speed of 10 kmph. Okay. So that means in 1 hour, 1 kilometer of gap can be closed, right? Right now. In 1 hour, 1 kilometer of gap will be closed, right or wrong? Tell me right or wrong.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 6 minutes means what? 1 by 1/10 of an hour. 6 minutes is what? 6 by 60, 1/10. Okay. So this 1 kilometer, can we do it 1/10 of it? 1/10 of it is how much? 100 meters. So 100 meter of gap will be closed. That's it. Is your answer.
Yes, sir.
Clear? You can complicate and do it also, but we'll keep it simple. How about that? In 1 hour, one kilometer of gap is being closed, right? In 1 hour. Police ran for 11 kilometers. Thief ran for only 10 kilometers. So police outran thief by one kilometer in an hour, right? So in 1 hour, that means 60 minutes. 1 hour means 60 minutes. 1 kilometer of gap is being closed. So in 6 minutes, 1/10, that means 100 meter of gap must have been closed, right? No? Yes or no? Shall we move?
Shall we can move on?
Sometimes mathematics is fun. No, not sometimes. Majority of the times. Yes. Two person A and B start simultaneously from two places 6 kilometers apart, 3 kilometers apart, and walk in the same direction. If A travels at the speed of p kmph and B travels at the rate of q kmph, then A has traveled. Then he overtakes B a distance of. I'm not getting this question. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, here they have given A and B are a person start simultaneously two places, but the distance between them is 3 kilometers. And they walk along the same direction, and they have given the speed as A speed as p kilometer per hour and B speed as q kilometer per hour. So we know we use the simple the police thief, same thing.
Okay.
To deal with variables. We have to find that both of them when will meet like that. Sir.
Okay, let's assume A is here, B is here. Okay, and distance between them is like let's say 20 km, right? 20 km. Basically, your C is equal to 20 km, right? Two persons A and B start simultaneously from two places 3 kilometers apart, 20 kilometers apart, and walk in the same direction. Okay, B is in this direction and A is also going in this direction, right? If A travels at the rate of 5 kmph, p kmph, and B travels at the rate of q kmph, okay, let's assume P, the speed of A, is equal to 5 kmph, okay, and the speed of B is q as 4 kmph. Obviously, since A overtakes B, and that is the precise reason why we have put in the speed of A as 5 and speed of B as 4, right? Now, okay. So if A travels at a rate of P and then A has traveled before he overtakes B a distance of. Okay. So A essentially needs to close this gap of 20 kilometers, and both of them are walking in the same direction. Effective speed is 1 kmph. By 1 kmph, A is overtaking B, right? Okay. So to cover this 20 km, how much time will be required by A? 20 hours? 20 hours?
Yes,
No.
sir, 20 hours. Yes, sir, 20
But
hours.
in actually what? A traveled at 5 kmph for 20 hours, right? That means A traveled a distance of 100 km. Did he travel for 100 km? Now let's pick up option number A. QC by P plus Q. Is it 100? No, it doesn't look like to be. I don't think we will have P plus Q as such. Okay, we will have P minus Q option. Okay, and we'll have how much? CP. Okay, yeah, CP. Okay, option B, PC. Okay, PC by P minus Q. P is how much? 5. C is how much? 20. Basically 100. And P minus Q is your 1. Do we get 100? Which answer option is correct? Option B. Okay. It's easy when we pick up all these, constants. Okay. And how should we pick up this constant? That is also an art. Okay. And that comes with time, right, buddy? Okay. I'm not a very big fan of working with variables, so I do not work with variables. The entire mathematics, I do not work with variables. Okay. I verify that concept using the number and then use it in the formula. Okay. But yeah, had they not given us the any of the answer, then it could have been a dicey situation for us. Right. Anyways, we are not doing PhD over here. Yes, easy one, 300. Okay, 300. Let's do it option wise. Okay, option A. How much is that? Original speed 45. And now what? 60. An hour less. Did he say 1 hour? No, he did not say 1 hour. Let's work with option B maybe. Okay, this is also not the correct one. 300 by 50, which is nothing but equal to your 6. Then 300 divided by 65, which will not give you, 1 as your difference, right? Option C, 300 by 60 and 300 by 75. This is 4, this is 5. What is the difference?
1 hour, sir.
So which answer option is correct? Yeah. In examination, this is exactly how you should be doing it. I'm sure by now you understand what I have done over here. Did you understand what I have done over here? We
Yes,
have
sir.
done nothing. We are just taken, okay, they have asked for original speed, okay, case 1. These are all your original case. And these are the after increasing your speed by 15 kmph, okay. 45 increased to 60, 55 increased to 65, 60 increased to 75, and likes of that, right? Shall we move?
Yes, sir.
2 trains, one is of 121 meter in length and at the speed of 40 kmph, and the other is 99 meter in length at the speed of 32 kmph, are running in opposite direction. How much time will they be completely clear from each other from the moment they meet? Do you want me to solve this?
No, sir.
Don't say yes. What? I mean, what time? How much time will they take to cross each other? Time is equal to distance by speed. Distance by speed. Speed is how much? 72 into 5 by 18. Right? No. That means 200 divided by 20, which is equal to 10. Is there anything that you did not understand? Why we have done 121 plus 99? Because to clear off these 2 trains, I mean, say yes, buddy, we'll move to the next question. Yeah, did not get it. Look, plus 99. This is the 2 trains. Basically, what they have asked you in the question is that train 1 is 121 meter long and the train 2 is 99 meter long. Okay. Train 1 is running at the speed of 40 kmph.
So,
Yes. Yeah.
it's 11.
Yeah, you're right. I've done some calculation error. Yes. But let's just imagine that's 101. Okay. Instead of this, let's imagine 101 meters. How about that? Right. Cool. Because no, if we go for 121, then everything goes on to a toss here. Right. That's probably a typo. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir. We can launch.
Yeah, the answer to this is just reciprocal of that. Speed of the 3
Option B,
buses.
sir.
Yeah, option B. Without even calculating, you can tick this option and move. But let's just try it. Let's just try to do it. Okay. Let's assume the speed of the buses are like this only. 2, 3, 4 kmph. The speed is 12. Total distance is 12. Okay. It will take 6 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours. No, we were wrong. Option D.
Option D, sir.
Okay. Yeah. This is how we do impulsive mistakes. Okay. It seems that way, many times it just seems that way. What we do, we just take the LCM of this, just place it at the numerator. That's it. Okay. And we need to do it because many of the times it happens that, when you solve it, the reciprocal will come into the picture. But in this case, it did not happen. Okay. So over here, D, 6, 4, and 3 will be our answer. 6 is to 4 is to 3 will be our answer. Shall we move, buddy?
Yes.
What do you mean by 1.5 kilometers per minute?
So the unit is given as per minute.
Yeah, nothing. It doesn't mean anything. 1.5 kilometers per minute is nothing but 90 kmph, right now? Another one is 60 kmph, same direction. Okay, slower train. Do we even need this 90 kmph data? Okay, a man in the faster train observes that there's a man in the faster train observes that it takes 27 seconds to cross the slower train. Okay, let us assume the slower train, the length of the train is L. Okay, over here is a slower train, over here is a faster train. Let's say this is the man over here. Let's mount him at the top. Okay, for some reason, and he feels he takes like 27 seconds to cross this slower train. Okay, effectively this man is leaving this slower train behind at the speed of 30 kmph right now. So L is equal to distance, this itself is your L. Okay, length of the train itself is your D basically. Speed 30 kmph into time 27 seconds. That means 30 into 5 by 18 into 27. How much is the answer? Look, there's a man inside the train. So that man will be leaving this slower train behind at this effective speed of 30 kmph, right? And it takes him 27 seconds. So length of the train will be distance, speed into time. Speed is 30 kmph. We have reduced it into the meter per second by multiplying by 5 by 18 into 27. We calculated, we got the answer. Clear? Yes or no, buddy?
Yes, sir.
If it is not clear, tell me. I'll let you know again. Had there been other chaps, I would not have been talking like this. I would have solving it more elaborately. Yes. Now the race starts. In a race of 100 meters, A beats B by 4 meters and A beats C by 2 meters. By 2 meters. By how many meters approximately could C beat B in their 100-meter race, assuming C and B run with their respective speeds at their earlier speed? Yeah, we solved this one. You had a particular doubt over here.
Can you do it?
Yeah, please do it. Take your time and do it. Okay, I'm just going to fetch water and come.
Can you do it?
No, you try first.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, buddy. Any breakthrough?
Option B.
You sure?
No. Sure, sir. We can work it out.
Take 1 more minute of time. Yes, I think you want me to tell it, right? You want me to solve it, right? That's the truth now. But anyways, in exam, nobody will come to help you. Not even me. In a 100-meter race, let's say this is a 100-meter race. A beats B by 4 meters.
I think option C.
Okay, C, we'll check it out. A beats B by 4 meters.
Yes.
So the gap when A reaches over here, when A reaches over here, B, A reaches over here at the finish line, B will be at the 4 meters behind. Right now. And A beats C by 2 meters. By how many meters approximately? So that means C will be somewhere here right now. By how many meters approximately would C beat B in another 100 meters, assuming that C and B run with their respective speed? That means what? If C ran 98 meters, B ran 96 meters right now.
Yes.
Right now. So if C ran 98 meters, B ran 96 meters, right? So if C runs 100 meter, how much of distance B will run? Will run into 96 divided by 98. How much is that? How much is that? So this value is your 97, right? 97.96 will be the distance that B will be running. Right now. I used the calculator. Do not freak out. Okay. So how much? Now B is at the finish line and this one is at somewhere around 97.96. So how much is the distance? To which answer option is correct? Which answer option is correct?
Easy.
Yes.
Can you assume A run at 10 meter per second and do it? Because I assume like that.
Why and how can we assume A is running at the speed of 10 meter per second?
Because if he run 100 meter in 10 meter per second, he would finish the race in 10 seconds. So,
yes.
Which means C have to run at 9.8 meter per second because he will reach in 10 seconds. 98 meter, right?
Okay, fair enough.
And also we have to run in 96 kilometer, 96, 9.6 meter per seconds. Then he would run 96 meter in 10 seconds, right?
So what you are saying is that A assumed that A ran at 10 meter per second, right?
Yes, sir.
10 meter per second. That is A's speed. This is what you mean to say,
Yes,
right? So A takes like 10 seconds to reach. And similarly, you feel like B's speed will be 9.6 meter per second and C's speed will be 90 meter per second. Okay. We cannot assume it this way. You take this number and work it out. Okay. You take these numbers and work it out. Use the calculators. You will get completely different numbers. Right. Okay. So in 10 seconds, 9.8 meter per second. So in 10 seconds, he will run like 98 meters, 96 meters. Okay. Yeah, we can take these numbers. I'm sorry. Okay. My bad. One moment. Okay. We can take these numbers. But the problem is that you will again work out with these numbers 9.6 and 9, right? Okay, sorry, 9.8 seconds. Let's write first, 98 meters, he ran in 9.8 seconds. Yeah, sorry, in 10 seconds. Right now,
okay.
sorry, 98 meters in 10 seconds.
Yes.
Right. So 1 meter in 10 by 98 seconds. So 100 meter in how much? Okay. So basically it's a very long and cumbersome process to reach the same old thing. Okay. So
Yes,
instead
sir.
of that, just make use of this
Directly.
methodology. Okay. C is running 98 meters. That means B is running 96 meters. Correspondingly, both of it is directly proportional. No. That is why we have written it, opposite to others. So now we are assuming C ran 100 meters. So how much distance B will run? We don't know. This is what exactly we need to find out. Right?
Yes.
By using unitary method also, you can reach the same way. The other day we did unitary method. Okay. It's all pretty much the same. From here we found out B is equal to this. B would run 97.96 meters. Yes.
So, sir, they said,
Take your
sir,
time.
here they said another 100 meter, right? So,
Another 100 meters means another 100 meters doesn't mean 100 meter and plus 100 meters.
okay,
No,
sir.
not this. Another 100 meters means there is a separate race of 100 meters wherein only B and C are running. Is it clear?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, that was a good doubt. I can understand that. Shall we move now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a 4-kilometer race. Okay, it's a 4 kilometer. Okay, so that means what? 4 kilometers and the ratio of the speed is 16, 15 and 11 right now. 16,
Yes, sir.
15 and 11. Right. That means his speed is at what? 16x speed is at the 16x, 15x and 11x. Right. This is what the speed is right now. Time is equal to distance by speed. Can we just take it like this only? Okay. Or simply like this, whichever
Yes.
you want to take. So 1 by 4x is the time.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. Okay. This one will reach first, this one will reach second, this one will reach third, this one will reach third, right?
Yes.
So both of them are leaving each other at what? At 4x, that means 15x minus 11x. That means both of them are leaving each other at the speed of 4x, right? This is the speed, this is your speed, and we found out that at t is equal to this point, this person A has already reached the finishing line. This is the speed, this is the time. Now what is the distance? The difference of this distance they have asked, that means 4x into 1 by 4x, which is equal to 1, and this 1 is what? Kilometer itself, we were working out with kilometer itself. That means 1000 meters. Which answer option is correct? Option A. Yeah. Okay. Let's get little unorthodox in our approach and solve it. Okay. Is it clear? Sure. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. We have just assumed that 16x, 15x, 11x is the speed. Okay. So t will reach at these many hours, isn't it? Distance by speed 1 by
Yes, sir.
4x. Right? Distance by speed 1 by 4x. And B is leaving behind C at the speed of 4x. Okay, 4x unit. We don't know what is, whether it is km, ph, meter per second or whatnot. Right now, we don't know that. So this is your 4x.
Yes.
Then 4x is multiplied by, and we were what? We were working with this number, this kilometer unit itself. So we have just changed it to meter. And that is like 100 meters, sorry, 1000 meters.
1000 meters.
Yeah, we'll move to the next question then.
Yes.
See, a few of the question it can get dicey for me too. Okay, let's do these questions a little bit faster. We shall wind up before 10:30. A motorboat whose speed is 15 km/h in still water goes 30 kilometers downstream and come back in a total of 4 hours 30 minutes. What is the speed of the stream? Okay. Downstream, upstream. Okay. 30 kilometer downstream, timing will be 15 plus stream. Okay. 30 kilometer upstream will be 15 minus stream. The sum of these two is 4.5. Okay. 4.5. That means 9 by 2. Okay. Now pick up which of these numbers looks good, so that to get 9 by, let's try it, work it out with 5. Okay. What happens with option B when we pick up option B? That means 30 by 20 plus 30 by 10, 3 by 2 plus 3. How much is that? 9 by 2. Which answer option is correct? Option B is your correct answer over there. Okay. We don't need to solve it. Don't solve it. Don't take the LCM a square plus b square and all that shit. Don't do it. Don't in examination. Okay, never do it. You know up till here how exactly it came. Downstream, get done with the shit. Get 1 plus 1 marks and move on to the next question. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, one moment. We have good number of questions. I think this one is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. Can you read this question for me? This just looks so big and I'm just so lazy a little bit.
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
A bike consumes 20 ml of petrol per kilometer. If it's driven at a speed in the range of 25 to 50 km per hour and consumes 40 ml of petrol per kilometer at any other speed. How much petrol is consumed by the bike in traveling a distance of 50 km if the bike is driven at the speed of 40 km per hour for the first 10 km, at the speed of 60 km per hour for the next 30 km, and at the speed of 30 km per hour for the last 10 km.
Easy one. It just only looks big. Okay. If the bike is driven at the speed of 40 km/h for the first 10 kilometers. Okay, let's say this is 50 kilometers. A and B, 50 kilometers. At the first 10 kilometer, let's call it as P. 10 kilometers. Okay. At the speed of 60 km/h. For the next 30, at the speed of 30 km/h. Sorry. If the bike is drawn at the speed of 40 km/h, 40 km/h for the first 10. Then at 60 km/h for the next 30 and 30 km/h for the last 10. Okay. When at the speed between 50, 25 and 50 km/h, the consumption is 20 ml per kilometer. Okay. When at any other speed, the consumption is 40 ml per kilometer. Right now. So over here it is 10. It is 10, 20 kilometers into 20. 400 ml. Right. Now over here it is 30 into 40. 1200 ml. Now 400 plus 1200. How much is that? 1300 ml. Which is equal to what? 1.6 liters. What answer did you get?
One.
How did you get one? When at
Sir,
the
sir. Okay, sir, I got it, sir. He traveled
when
60 kilometers per hour for 30 kilometers. I took the
yep,
seconds.
yep.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
So that's
okay,
30
sir.
into
Now,
40. Shall we move now?
yes, sir, we can move, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Do this question. Speed is equal to distance into time. Distance by time, sorry. Or distance is equal to speed into time. A passenger train takes 1 hour less for a journey of 120 kilometers if the speed is increased by 10 kilometers from its usual speed. So that means 120 is equal to st. This is your case 1. Now the speed has been increased. Speed increase. So what happens? Distance will always be equal to speed into time. The distance did not change. Speed changed by 10 kmph. Okay. And time also reduced by this. This is 120. This is also 120. Can we equate this to
Option
st? Yep.
Sir,
Yeah, we can use
last
it the
time you
formulas
did
as yeah. We can use the formula. We can use the options. We can do all sort of stuffs. But I want us to be clear with these concepts. Okay, right. So if you are clear with these concepts, it will help us a lot. That means 10t minus, that means t minus s is equal to, right? No, we need to find the value of s. So let's replace what? T. T is equal to 100 plus s. So just write down over here. 120 is equal to s into 100 plus s. 100 s plus s square. What answer option did you say?
option D.
D. D for delta.
Yes.
Yep, that's correct. If answer option D is equal to 30, 1200 is equal to how much? No. Oh yeah, over here it is 10, not 100. Okay, it's 10. It's 10. It's 10. Okay. So D is equal to 10 into 30 plus 900, which is equal to 1200 is equal to 1200, which means answer option number D is your correct option. Okay. Now let's do it another way. Okay. 120 kilometers. Okay. Option number A. Okay. 120 by 50. 120 by 60. It won't give us the difference 1. It won't give us the difference 1, right? I mean, are you sleeping? You already know it,
No,
how to do
sir.
it. Yeah. Okay. This also won't give us 135, 45. Why am I not even solving it? Because we know it is 50. It's not completely getting divisible. To get 1 over here, both of these needs to be completely divisible. Unless we get such a number in the denominator, we won't even calculate that. Right? This is your 30. This is your 40. 4 times. 3 times. Difference is 1. That means D is your answer. That's it. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah. What did I tell you? The only formula that we are going to use is equal to distance is equal to speed into time. Okay. Distance is how much? Kilometers. Right? I mean, 225 meter is equal to 0.025. Sorry. 0.225 kilometers. Right? Speed is how much? We don't know. Speed of the train T plus the man's speed, because both of them are in opposite direction. Man is going this way, train is going this way, right? Into 9 seconds. Let's turn it into hours. Now solve it for T. Let's solve for T. 0 into 60 divided by 9 is equal to T plus 5. 1, 2, 3. 3 times. Right? 1, 2, 1, 2. Gone on to a toss. Okay. 9, 25 times. 2, 5 times. 2, 3 times. 90 T plus 5. T is equal to how much? How much? 85. Shall we move? Yes, one moment. Yeah. Yes, doesn't look like an easy one, but let's see how we can work it out. Take one moment of a time. Yes, buddy, what do you think about this? Let's read the question. A cyclist moves.
I think none of these.
How come? Let's try to solve it. A cyclist moves from non-stop from A to B a distance of 40 kilometers, 14 kilometers, at a certain average speed. If his average speed reduces by 1 kilometer per hour, then he takes 20 minutes more to cover the same distance. Okay. The original speed of the cyclist is. Okay. What did I tell you? There's
Otherwise,
only one.
approximately, if it applicable, sir, or
I don't know. Let's solve it. Let's see whether it's
if,
approximately
yes,
or what. Okay. So there are two cases. Okay. His normal speed, distance is equal to speed into time. Okay. Distance is 40 kilometers. Right now, distance is 14 kilometers. So speed into time, he will reach at some actual speed. Okay. Right. So that means if his speed reduces by when speed reduced, then what? Distance remained the same, speed reduced by 1, time he took how much? 20 minutes more, right? Now that means what? Over
sir,
here, this
option
is your
C, sir,
equation
option
1.
C.
Yeah. Over here is your equation 2. Let's just equate these two. ST is equal to ST plus how much? 1 by 3 S minus T minus 1 by 3. Right? Is it correct? So
Yes,
S by 3 minus T is equal to 1 by 3. That means S minus 3T is equal to 1. What do we need to find? S? No. So we need to replace T. So S minus 1 is equal to 3T, right now. So S minus 1 by 3 is equal to T, which means 14 is equal to S into S minus 1 by 3. Which option did you say?
C, sir.
C. So if C is equal to 7, 7 minus 1 by 3, this will give us 2, this will give us 14. Yes, C indeed is your correct answer option. Did you understand these equations? How are these numbers playing out? Why it is important that in the actual examination, they can tweak the numbers, they can tweak it here and there, something like here and there, they will tweak and your formula will go into a toss, right? To save ourselves from that sort of situation, we need to understand why exactly it is happening. Okay. Once you understand how and why exactly it's happening, which will come with lots and lots of practice, it will get very frightened with all these big numbers like, okay, creating all these equations and all that stuff, okay, and equating this. Because, in the majority of the question, what we are doing, we are just equating the distance, right, Avikar? Right now. The majority of the sums, this is what we have done. Yes or no? Tell me.
Yes,
Okay. So I'm not a very big fan of formulas, so I go it this way. You might want to learn formulas as well for your understanding, but I don't recommend it, honestly. Yeah. Let's do this one. This is the last question that we'll be doing for today, and the last one you will be solving by yourself. How about that? Would that be okay for you?
right now I have to solve.
Yeah, right now also you need to solve, but the next one, the last question, you will solve it. I will not solve it.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. Let's read this question in a race of 100,000 meters. Sorry. A beats B by 100 meter or 10 seconds. If they start the race of 100 meters simultaneously from the same point and B gets injured after running 50 meter less than half the race length, and due to which his speed gets half, then by how much time A will beat B? Okay. In a race of 1000 meters. Let's say this is your 1000 meters, right? A beats B. If A is here, he must have been here. Okay.
Yes,
This distance is 100 meters. Okay. Speed is directly proportional to distance, right? No.
yes, sir.
So that means the speed of A by speed of B. Can we write 10 by 9? Can we? Can we write 10 by 9? Right? No. Okay. And or 10 seconds. Or 10 seconds means B takes 10 seconds to run this 100 meters. Right now. If A beats by B, if A beats B by 100 meter or 10 seconds, that means B will take another 10 seconds to reach at the finishing point. That means B took 100 meters to complete 10 seconds to complete this last 100-meter race? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay, so that means B ran 1000 meters in 100 seconds, right? That means speed of B is how much? Distance by time,
And
right? No, speed of B is how much? 10 meters per second, right? No, speed of B is 10 meters per second, right? No. We could have derived easily from here itself. We need not use this one also, right? And from here, speed of A by speed of B is equal to 10 by 9. Speed of A we don't know. So speed of A is equal to speed of B into 10. Speed of B into 10 by 9. That means speed of A is 100 by 9 meter per second.
sir, how speed of B is 10 meter per second, sir?
This 100 meters, B took 10 seconds to run this 100 meter. Is it correct?
No, sir.
Yes.
How so? It takes 10 seconds to A for to cross the 100 meters, sir, because he is in front of B, sir. So it's a 10-second difference means he is running before him 10 seconds that 100 meter, right?
No, it's not that way. Okay. If A beats B by 100 meters means A reached 1000, B reached 900. Okay. And B took another 10 seconds to cover up this distance.
Sir, and just we can also assume that, sir. Run 1000 meters, right?
Yes.
So he takes X seconds.
Yes.
In the same X seconds, B runs 900 meter, right? But the difference between the distance is 100.
Yes.
But the time taken by A to run that 100 meters is 10 seconds, right?
Time taken by B to run 100 meters is 10 seconds because B was beaten. No, B is behind, right? And speed of A by speed of B, we found out, no, the ratio is 10 by 9. Speed, 1 second, speed is equal to distance by time. Okay, more the speed is equal to more the distance, right? No, that means
Yes.
speed and distance are directly proportional, right? No. So if A ran 1000 meters, B ran only 900 meters. That means this is the ratio of speed of A and ratio of speed of B, right? This is what we have written it over here in the short form.
Yes, sir, we can solve it.
Yeah, now we can solve it. Yes, ask.
Okay, sir, we can solve it.
This 10 seconds, the doubt that you have, no, B takes another 10 seconds to bridge this gap. This is what the meaning over here is. Okay, yeah. So if they start a race of 1000 meters simultaneously from the same point, and if B gets injured after running 50 meter less than half the race length.
Which means
So
450, sir.
yeah, B got injured at 450 meters right now. B got injured at 450 meters, and due to which his speed gets halved. Then by how much time will A beat B? Yeah, when how much time will A beat B? Okay, so B has got injured at 450 meters. Okay, right, and his speed has got halved. Okay, look, A will take how much time? Of A is equal to distance by speed. How much is his speed? 100 by 9. 100 by 9, right now. That means 90 seconds he will take to reach. Okay. And now B got injured at 450. So for reaching 450 meters, how much time he would have taken? 45 seconds. 45 seconds he would have taken. Right. Up till 450. Let's say B is running over here. B got injured. B injured over here. Okay. Still 550 meter race is still remaining for him. But now his speed is half. He is running at 5 meter per second. How much time he will take? 110 seconds to run this 550 meter. That means total how much time he took? 155 seconds. A took 90 seconds. B took 155 seconds. How much is the difference? 65. Then by how much time did A beat B? 65 seconds. Which one is the correct answer?
Option A, sir.
Option A. So we need to stick with the logical flow of thoughts. This is what mathematics is. It's all about logic. It's all about truth. Right. We were supposed to understand this thing more carefully. Okay. A beats by 10 meter or 10 seconds. That means B took another 10 seconds to bridge this gap, right? Or
Yes, sir.
when A was at 1000, B was at 900 only. Clear now? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Watch this one again whenever you get time, just in case. Even I got to learn. It just struck me in my mind that you know speed and distance will be proportional. That is why speed of A and speed of B is equal to 10 by 9. Okay. Thankfully, it struck me over here. Otherwise, it could have got cumbersome for me as well. Right? Shall we move? Yeah. Last question for the day. Even though I told you that you will be doing it, I feel like doing it. So let's do it. In a race of, yeah, in a race ABC, take part. A beats B by 30, B beats C by 20, and A beats C by 48. Okay, right. Then they have asked the length of the race is 300 meter. The speeds of A, B, C are in the ratio 50, 45, 42. This is the race. We don't know. A beats B by 30 centimeters, by 30 meters. Okay. And A beats C by 48 meters, right?
Yes, sir. And also B beats C beat 20.
Yeah. And also B beats C by 20 meters, right? So that means what? We'll have to go a little bit of reverse as to what we have been doing in the other ones. Right now, we don't know how much is the length of the race. We don't know how much is the length of the race. ABC. One moment, buddy.
Yes.
Yes. So in a race, ABC take part. A beats B by 30 meter. B beats C by 20 meter. Okay. The clue is over here at B beats C by 20 meter. Okay. So that means when, let us say A is at, let's just assume that this 300 meter is correct for the sake of simplicity. Okay. If A is at 300 meters, then B is and C is right now. Now distance is equal to speed into time. That means distance is directly proportional to speed. Okay. That means distance is 300, 270 and 252. What is the ratio? That is
cdse.
150, 50, 45, 42. Okay. It is
Sir,
highly likely. Yes. Both of these answers are correct. Yes.
the answer is right.
Yeah. We just assume that it is 300 meters. Okay. We just assumed for the sake of simplicity. Okay. And since it is 300 meters, 270 meters, 252 meters, that means the ratio of their speed is 50, 40, 45 and 42. Right. Okay. So the answer we know, answer for sure, damn sure is C. Both the answer options are correct. Both are correct because had one of been not been correct, then one of it would have been correct and the another one would have been wrong. Right. But then it's fitting like a
Yes.
key lock mechanism, right? But we do not know. Let's say we do not know 30 meters. Then how will we proceed? We do not know 300 meters. So in that case, shall we assume that the length of the race is x?
Yes, sir.
We'll have to assume this as x, right? No. So if the length of the race is x, so when A is at x meter, B will be at x minus 30 meters and C will be at x minus 48 meters, right?
Yes, sir.
This is when A reaches there, right? Okay. So in a x meter race, B, the gap between B and C in the x meter race, okay, we don't know. Okay. Let us say this race over here up till B with respect to B and C. Okay. In the x minus 30 meter race. Okay. Let us assume this is the race with respect to B, x minus 30 meter race. The gap between B and C is how much? 22, right? The gap
Yes, sir.
between B and C is 22. Right now, one moment. So what will happen if this is a 1 meter race? The gap will be 22 divided by x minus 3, 30. If it is a x meter race, if it is a full length race, B is over here. B is over here at the termination point. Then this will be 22 divided by x minus 30 into x. And this distance they have given, B beats C by 20, right? B beats 20, B beats C by 20. So 22x is equal to 20x minus 6, right?
Sir.
Did we do anything correct or wrong?
Sir, correct, sir.
I mean, there's problem of sign over here. Okay. X we are getting as minus 300. How we are getting minus 300? How are we getting minus 300? We are almost, I mean, we know what is the answer. We just wanted to learn. We just wanted to explore more in a little bit more detail. Where did we make the mistake here? If it's a X meter race,
Sir,
yeah.
is it to be x plus 30 meter or x minus 30 meter?
Yeah, but why x plus 30? X is the length of the race, right? One moment. Let me clear off the mess. This is your entire, let's call it as X meter. We don't know what is that X meter. Okay. Right. A is over here. A beats B by 30 meter and A beats C. Oh, yeah. A beats C by 18 meters. By 48 meters. Sorry. Okay. So the gap between B and C is 18 meters only. Right. 18
Yes, sir.
meters only. So in a X minus 30 meter race, the gap is 18. Between B and C, I'm talking. Okay. So the 1 meter race should have been 18 by 30. For a X meter race, it would have been 18x x minus 30. This 18x by x minus 30, they have given that they are being beaten by 20. Okay. That means 20x minus 600 is equal to 18x. Right. Now we get 2x is equal to 600 and x is equal to 300 meters. Right. Now when we get 300 meters as the length of the race, we can easily find out that the ratio of the speed is this. Clear, buddy?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
clear? Yeah. Anything you want to ask, your doubts, queries, question? Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, why we if we take an x minus 30 as the total length of the race for B, why we have taken 18, sir?
We have taken 18 because at this, for this X meter race, A is beating B by 30 meter and A is beating C by 48 meters. Okay. So the gap between B and C when A completes the race is how much? 18 meters. Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. A distance of A and B is 30. So what is the distance between B and C? It's 18 only, no? 48 minus 30.
Yes, sir.
Did you get it?
I know the speed is, the difference is 18, sir. Why we related that x minus 30 to 18, sir? That is.
We are not related. When I'm saying this is the unitary method over here, okay? This is the unitary method. When the race is x minus 30, the gap is 18. When the race is of 1 meter, the gap would be 18 by x minus. When the race is of x, the full length x, this is the full length. The gap will be 18 by x minus 30 into x. Right?
Sir, which means if B runs x meter, the difference will be 18x by x minus 30. Right, sir?
Yes.
The difference
That's
is
correct.
given by 20 meters, so we equal to that to 20.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
sir.
That's correct.
Got it, sir.